I haven't filmed for a little while because it's been so windy I couldn't work out here anyway. But there's enough to show you that's new. John Saulnier worked with me a day, or not a day, it was 2 or 3 hours. And we put posts in. That post, now I still have to, well, maybe you saw that already. I think you maybe did. I haven't put the filler piece at the top yet. I'm getting around to that. That one doesn't need it. We put those 2 posts in. You did see that. I've been working on this spring. That, I don't know if I can, I'm gradually working my way back there. I work along those boards so I don't get soaking wet in the knees. And I'm digging it out till it's down to the ground. There come the goats. They're coming down. It's getting to be feed time. The flooring, the wooden flooring that's there, all of that is removable within an hour. I mean, it's just laying there. As I've often said, I don't nail things unless I really have to. And I'm gradually working my way down through wet stuff. I'm probably going to end up lowering this floor or the ground by a foot, maybe 2. And I may well take that floor up again in order to lower it another foot. Now, what else? I just put, some of this stuff I'm telling you because it's good for me to remember. I just put this post, I don't know if you can see it, maybe forget out of the light. I just put that post back in. It had fallen over. And this barn is still in some danger of falling down. But every post I put in improves that. I've got a lot of improving to do, but this is kind of just an update. The wind stopped. It's pretty pleasant down here now. Now I'm going to go upstairs because I got a couple things I want to do. I can't remember now if I showed you this or not. The main thing John and I did was we put those 2 posts up. They're just held there by those strips. Put a beam on top here. I had to put that beam with the crown down because something was so twisted and off here. I guess probably that's low in the middle. And even then, the joists are running up and then back down. But nothing's nailed, and I can straighten this up if I want to later. I close these during the at night because of the wind. I might have shown you this. Since I ran out of time and the wind and the rain both were coming, I just laid this over, but I first made sure there weren't dangerous holes that I was covering up. Now I'm going to take this industrial tarp or felt. I've got a lot of them. They've been so useful. And I'm going to lay it over here at the doorway itself because the wind comes down through here. I'm going to work on this real soon, and I brought that piece of timber I have up today because I'm going to use that like a sort of a threshold. It's treated poison wood, I call it, which I would not buy, but I sort of came by it. More about that later. There, its sole purpose is to just keep the draft from going down there through there basically tonight. I hope, well tomorrow I should have something more solid underneath it. Now I'm going to go back down and I'm going to cover this hole with another one of those felts. I have one there which is just covering holes or draft holes, another one, and one rolled up. I have quite a few of these. I got a pickup truck load of them, maybe 40 years ago from a paper mill. There's a bunch of my herd. They're called a team, a sounder, or a passel. Not a herd, a group of pigs like that. And they're on their way back down. They've been up the pasture and they're checking out what's tasty in the manure pile. Here's one other thing I think I'll show you. It was so windy and so cold that I closed these curtains, which I had put up a couple years ago. I'll show you what that looks like. I mean, I was doing anything I could to make sure that the goats had shelter. The goats themselves are tough. They can stand the cold okay. But some of them are ready to have babies, kids, and then they can really use shelter. Someplace like they love to go underneath there, and so the babies are much more delicate. So I'm in a bit of a hurry to make this barn much tighter than it is yet. There's what my curtains look like closed. They have a long story. That material has a long history, which I won't go into now. But I am going to go through to show you. Now, with the wind, they'll blow out. I mean, it's not nearly as good as a door, but still, everything helps on a really cold winter night when the goats are in here, and when you have livestock in here, it tends to stay warmer. All right, now I think I'm done.